Okay, here's a view inside the no-till soybean plot I put in. So this is real wet, like canary grass. Just nasty. You can see I took a lot of trees down on the backside. Just laid them down. And been getting a real good doe family group. Quite a few does and bucks that'll bed on the backside. There's a creek back there. But I had to get some sunlight down to the floor. So I sprayed it in June, killed it all, and I mowed it super short. And this is such wet soil then I couldn't get a tractor in here. It's almost marshy, like I said. So instead what I did is I took the four-wheeler. My 11-year-old had fun helping me, and we'd whip around donuts with a drag harrow on the back. He whipped donuts without the drag harrow, but I would go with the drag harrow and just ripped all that, get it to bare dirt, and then broadcast the seed over top of that, and then flip the drag harrow over and go over it to cover up that seed. And you can see they came in really nice. Not as thick as where I tilled at the other farm, but I am not complaining. There's a few patches of some low wet areas in here. But this soybean plot led to a very nice 10-point. If you guys stick around to the end of the video, I'll show you. I came right through these soybeans when I shot them. So, super happy with the results. That's enough chit chat. I want to show you guys how you can put a good soybean plot in. No till, no tractor, no big equipment, just some hard work. Show you guys how you can do this too. Let's get to it. A lot of work, a lot of mowing, spraying, burning. It's early March. We're going to get her done, right, Blake? Can we turn this into a food plot?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great food plot. It's going to be more big than the other one.
Yeah.
It's going to be better.
What do you think, Luke? Good food plot? All right. Okay, you can see all that long dead grass we had, so we had to get that burned up. Makes mowing a lot easier and just gets all that stuff out of there for when you're ready to mow and start planting. So you can see we burned it. This was end of March. We burned it all up, waited for the wind to be right, obviously. We had a creek right next to it, so I used a wet towel to help control the fire. Use a leaf blower as well. They both work good, but good to burn all that stuff up, get her ready to start planting. So then we took down a bunch of trees on the backside to let some sunlight hit the floor to dry this area out. That is not what you want to do. That is a stump grinder to get the stumps out. You can see how wet that area is in there. I mean, you'd almost look at that and never think you could get soybeans to grow in there, but if you get enough sunlight to the floor, it obviously worked. So just wait a little longer for the stump grinder. So once we got that mess cleaned up, we ripped up this area with the four-wheeler. We waited till it dried out a little more, obviously. This was in June. It's when we planted, the end of June. So now we're ready to spread some seed. I'm having fun. This is fun. Blake's getting videography in. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I'm getting nailed by soybeans. It feels like I'm getting nailed by an airsoft gun.
I suppose I could spread it right through the four-wheeler. I think this is going to be a perfect amount.
Yeah.
I got this one. Soybeans are coming up. July 10th. Time to spray. A little four-wheeler comes in handy. Gonna get her done. Looking good. Looking really good. Beans are about 2 feet high. Looking good. Soybeans for days. Here's my stand view. It's mid-August. See, I got beans all over there. Little pinch right there for them to walk through. I'm surrounded by beans. And then they cut through right through there. I'm gonna trim a shooting lane. All beans. That's the middle for a little screening. Might be the spot right here, guys. And it turns out that stand was the spot for me. Shot a real nice 10-point out of that stand, surrounded by beans, like I said. As you see the drone footage here, you can obviously see there's some weeds mixed in. Some areas that I didn't even plant, just to leave a little taller to break up the food plot. That makes these bucks, when they're cruising for the rut, walk through the entire plot. They can't just come out and glance to see if there's does. It gets them to come by your stand, and that's exactly what happened to the nice 10-point I shot here. So you can see this is coming into September, the drone footage. Plot came in excellent, especially for no tractor. It's got some weeds in it, but the deer absolutely hammered it. So this is the end of October when the beans froze and dried out and turned brown. Just look how tall the beans are compared to this deer. These were the Eagle Seed forage soybeans. I mean, they were 4 feet high, provided good screening as well. And the deer were in there eating them right up through November. So they really got hit hard. Here's our soybean plot. Look at it's February. Still 4 feet high. Still got some pods. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm 6 foot. Eagle Seed soybeans. A lot of them are laid over with the snow, obviously. They're looking good. Really good. So these are no-till soybeans. You can see that's a big dog. He's 105 pounds, Bernese Mountain Dog. Even in the winter, the soybeans are a little taller than him. So this actually provided good screening as well for the deer, made them feel a little safer because this is a bigger food plot, about an acre. All right, guys, that reached the end of it. That's all I got to show you. I hope it helps you put a good food plot, soybean food plot in this year. Gives you some confidence to do so if you've been wondering what I should do this spring. I know I'm already thinking about this year's food plots. So highly recommend soybeans, and hopefully I made it easier for you guys. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. I'll be bringing you some more food plot videos, show how to make it real easy on you guys and let you know you can do it too. All right, well, we got him. I am super happy with this deer. It's November 23rd. You can see we got some snow on the ground. It was a heck of a season. I saw a lot of deer. Let me get out as much as I did. I put a lot of time in this year, and it ended up paying off for me. So